Coach, 4-0 to start conference play with a win over Seattle. Just what are some thoughts after today's win?
Well, today was different style game than the one that we played 3 straight times last weekend against Santa Clara. Got out to a 4-0 lead, and they responded and hit a grand slam to tie the game off Gabe, which we weren't expecting. Gabe's been really good, and they just put one good at bat after a couple mistakes, a hit bat or a walk, and that stuff can compile on you if you're not careful. So one really good swing, tied game, but that's where I started to see our team really come together. And in past games, past years, I feel like kind of just give in there and fall behind and have to come from behind. But we never relinquished the lead. Our bullpen, Holzheimer, Byhre, and Yo were unbelievable, just zeros the rest of the game. And our offense broke out a little today against a really good starter for them and 2 of their best 3 relievers. So got that 4-run lead back and put it away with our bullpen. So really excited about the start. Just proving to our guys that we don't have to win just 2-1 games. You gotta be ready to win all styles of games. And today, for the first time in a while, our offense picked up one of our starting pitchers, while our starting pitchers have been really carrying the day for us the last few weeks.
Eddie, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs today, 2 doubles as well. Just overall, what did you see, or how do you evaluate how you performed today?
I think it was pretty good. I'm just trying to just stay in my legs. I'm kind of working on stuff, keep working on stuff mechanically. I feel like your swing's always going to try to get away from you, and the more you kind of dial it in every time you practice, it'll reward you in a game.
13 straight games reaching base safely. Just what has been your approach at the plate in the last month or so?
Really just to kind of stay brain dead. I don't want to think about anything or any kind of situation I'm in. Just trying to get on base, get it to the next guy. Not trying to, put these big swings on and try to do too much.
Chris picked up the win today, your first win here. 2 2/3. Just overall, what do you, how do you evaluate yourself today?
I think it went well. Gabe has been nails for us all year, so it was nice to kind of be able to pick him up for a change. And I thought I did well. Just didn't really have the slider today, but fastball was coming in, and so I was just trying to pound the zone and get the ball to the next guy.
Obviously, Seattle comes back with that 4-run 4th inning with the grand slam off Gabe. Just, as you guys respond out of the bullpen, just what was the message for you, Holsey, and for Yo?
Just be ready, do your job. That's it.
Perfect. Rob, obviously with a 4-run lead, and I think you mentioned with Gabe in that 4th inning, just what went wrong in that inning for him overall, and just how does he bounce back from that?
Yeah, I believe we had 2 strikes on the leadoff guy, and it got away from us. He got a hit, and then 2-2 pitch that hit the guy in the back foot that we challenged. That was, I don't know, it's going to be hard to win those challenges, but kind of tried to get him a breather there, and then didn't realize that was going to take so long, the review there, and then walked the next guy. So, they really only earned 1 guy out of the 3 being on, and then kid put a really good swing on a pitch, and lefties at our park, if you get into something, it could leave in a hurry, and that's it, and he was kind of laboring from the beginning. I felt like today it wasn't his normal pound the zone strikes. He threw 80 pitches, 49 strikes. Gabe's usually, I think last week he was 75, 80% strikes. So, he didn't have his best stuff, but he fought as hard as he can and got it as long as he could. And luckily we have a really good bullpen and some depth on the mound that can keep the game where it is.
Yeah, with the bullpen, Hunter comes in. How confident are you with him for the first guy out of the pen? I know his, those first games of these series, he's usually that second or the first guy out of the pen. Just overall, what do you see out of him, and how confident are you with him coming out first?
Extremely confident, especially against lefties, but he can get both left and right out. But the reason we do that is he can take the ball every day, and if you go with him Friday, you can usually use him again at some point on the weekend, whether it's a left-on-left matchup or just he's someone I trust. We've known him forever. He's been here since I got here, so there's always there was growing pains to get him to this point of his career, but he is someone that I have no fear of going to in any situation, and all of them, the 3 guys today, that was the plan, and we were hoping to get obviously a little deeper out of Gabe, but what Chris did was unbelievable in only his 3rd time out there, 22 strikes out of 29 pitches. It's going to be hard. If you don't get yourself in trouble, we got really good stuff on the mound, so it makes it harder for the team to score.
9 runs on Tuesday at Nevada, 8 today. Just where do you see the offense at this point of the season?
Coming along. I mean, I've been telling them this, sooner or later the talent will show. They haven't lost it mentally, and that was we obviously went through some rough patches offensively where I think a lesser mentally weaker team would have gave in by now. But I think they're sticking to it. It was good. Nevada was a good place to see some positive results on the offensive side. It's a place where you can hit a ball in the air and it goes a lot further than it does here. And I think guys gain some confidence. But, getting someone like Landry in the game who's been waiting his turn for a while. He was a spark plug today at the bottom. Ramp had a couple hits. Harmon's been having good at-bats. So baseball's a weird sport. Sometimes you just don't get the results while you're having good at-bats. And I think these guys firmly believe and know that they're good enough to do it. So they've stuck with it through some hard times.
Back here tomorrow against Seattle, what will it take to get the series win? Mentally,
got to be in the right place. These are one-game seasons every day is what we keep saying, and every game presents new problems that you got to come up with solutions for. So it's showing up, being ready, and you really can't be complacent, which we've been good at. The day before hasn't meant anything to these guys, whether we won or lost, and all the lessons we've learned up to this point. So never know. We're proving to ourselves, hopefully we can win any style of game, so we'll be ready for the fight from pitch one.